Okay, guys. I've never been to the Bijou Theater. I don't know where it is, and I don't really care. But apparently people think we should know that, so they just gave the name. It says the cost of seeing a movie at the Bijou Theater from the years 1940 to 1990. Okay, now it says state the domain and the range in the table below. Thank you, Jim. Okay. Then give each as an ordered pair. Now let's talk about this for just a second, because I want you to know that whenever time is one of the whenever time is involved in a relation, time is always considered the input. It is always the horizontal line in a graph. This is always the time. Okay? So when they give us year up there, we know already, because it's involving time, that this is going to be the x values, or the domain, and this is going to be the y value, or the range. Okay? Now it says, state the domain and the range shown in the table below. Whenever I want to state the domain, I write these little braces. And I state each input, but only once, because sometimes we might have an input twice, or we might have an output twice, but I don't need to state it twice unless, well, that's not true with the domain. The domain is just which numbers show up as x values. So 1940, 1950, 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990. And then I draw braces to close it off. That's the domain. All right, so I want to be able to state it that way. The range, same thing. Okay? So, braces, and I'm going to write 30 cents, 60 cents, $1.25, $2, okay, $3.25, and then $5. Okay. Yeah, how much? It's going up about twice every 10 years. I mean, about 200% every 10 years. 30 times 2 gives us 60. 60 times 2 gives us 120, or $1.20. $1. This wasn't much of a change between $1.25 and $2. That you would expect $2.50, and then $2 to $3.25, you'd expect $4. So it looks like the price is going up less than it was in the earlier part, and then $3.25 up to $5 every 10 years.
Pretty big jump.
You know, but we're only paying 10 right now.
Are we?
Right, or about like 10 and 50, I think.
Students,
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so we've stated the domain and the range, but now they've asked us, I'm sorry guys, remember to put the braces there at the end to close it off. Then they've said, please write it as an ordered pair. So I put the X in, 1940, comma, 30 cents. All right, I'll put a semicolon between them. 1950, 60 cents. Semicolon. 1960, all right, $1.25. Semicolon. I'll move down here. 1970, comma, $2. Okay, semicolon. Let's see, 1980 is going to be $3.25. Is that right? Thank you, guys. And then the last one, 1990. I wonder if the Bijou's even open. Maybe we'll check in just a second. $5. I wonder if the Bijou is still around. Okay, so we wrote them as ordered pairs. Let's just see. See if the Bijou's still around. We'll find out where it is. Okay. You think that's where it is? Hotel Bijou. No, I don't want that. Bijou Theater. I'm going to have to move this real quick. Bijou Theater. Alright, Bijou. Okay, I spelled it wrong. Yeah, that's what I meant. Alright, downtown Knoxville? Really?
Where's that?
Tennessee.
Okay, alright. Knoxville is in a state in the United States called Tennessee, if you did not know that. Tennessee is a state, one of the 50